right, now I'm a big tea drinker, and as I've been drinking more and more tea, I'm starting to learn the real benefits of drinking tea, and that's where Keita, the owner of Loose Leaf Tea Market here in Phoenix, helps us out with that. Keita, how are you?
Good morning, Brad. I'm doing wonderful. How are you today?
I'm doing good. So I was just in your shop, and we were talking that it's cold and flu season, and we're looking at ways to prevent getting sick, and tea is a great way to start there, right?
Oh, it's so good. And there's a few things that I do want to tell you, Brad, about prevention. And one of the most important things that everybody needs to know is that if you're stressed all the time, you're going to be more likely to catch a cold and flu. So I have the perfect tea for people who are stressed out. It's called Daily Calm. And just the name of it sounds good, right?
It does. What's in the Daily Calm?
Daily Calm contains herbs that really nourish your nervous system and help you to deal with the stresses that come at you on a day-to-day basis with a more calm and relaxed demeanor. The more you use it, the better it actually works. So this is something that you take on an ongoing basis to help you to stay healthy all the time, because stress is the #1 squasher of the immune system.
Yeah, okay, so now that I've got my stress down a little bit, how else can I take tea to help prevent getting sick, which again, people have been doing it, I've been doing it, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, well there's lots of ways you could do it. One tea that we have is called Inflammation Relief. You keep your inflammation levels down, that's going to help you, because sometimes we confuse colds with allergies, and we have a runny nose all the time. That's caused by inflammation. So if you take teas that contain botanicals that help to keep that inflammation in check on a daily basis, that'll help you. There's also another tea that we have called Detox Chai. And that helps to keep your body warm on the inside and keep your blood flowing while nourishing your eliminative organs like your kidneys and your liver. And that helps to keep your body flushed out all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Just a daily basis.
Yeah, Keita, people are worried about the caffeine with some teas, and that's the beauty when you come there, that you actually are teaching people what teas are actually good for you that have a little caffeine in them, and then which ones are not, right?
The ones that I just showed you have no caffeine in them. Would you like to see something that is good to take as a preventative during cold and flu season with caffeine?
Yeah, what would be one of them?
It's a traditional Indian chai. It's called Gochai, and it has black tea, which has lots of antioxidants, great for digestion, but it also has those warming spices to help your digestion. It helps to keep your blood flowing, helps to keep that circulation going, which is so important during cold and flu season, to keep your body warm on the inside.
So, okay, let's talk about the tea you gave me this past week. I came and bought it. No, you didn't give it to me. I came and bought. It was Smooth Jazz, and I like that as an evening time tea, because you're saying, again, that calms you, but I also wanted to, of course, have a nice little brew of tea before I went to bed.
Oh, it's such a soothing tea. It has a flavor that's similar to coffee, but it contains some really good ingredients. It has, have you heard of cacao? It's what chocolate's made from.
Yeah.
The cacao bean is really high in antioxidants, so that's going to help your body to fight off disease. It also contains a Chinese tonic herb called He Xiao Wu, which helps you to keep your energy levels up on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And it has other things that are good for your liver, so it helps your digestion to be soothed. It helps your nerves to be soothed. But if you drink it in the morning, it still gives you some vital energy without the stimulation of caffeine.
Yeah.
So it's good for morning or evening.
So I love it. All right, we're going to come back and talk to you a little bit more about what to take when we do have cold or the flu, especially right now. But Keita, I want to talk about really quick that you are available right there to actually mix teas for people too. We want to remind that, right?
Yes, we blend all of our teas right here in the store. I mean, you can kind of see we have all these different ingredients that we make all of our teas with. So we make them fresh, we make them here, and they're made with organic ingredients. So you're going to get something good every single time you come here.
I love it. All right, Keita, we're going to come back and talk to you a little bit later on in the show about what to take when you are sick, which will definitely help too. So thank you, Keita.
Okay.
And they're located right by the Trader Joe's on Camelback at 20th Street and Camelback, and you got to go over and check them out. I wanted to bring her on because, again, people are getting sick, but how can we prevent it? There you go. Okay, hey, let's head back out to Kita over at the Loose Leaf Tea Market. And if you're just tuning in, Kita, we were talking about what to take to prevent the cold and flu season, of course, activity. And that is one, relaxation. You have some relaxation teas there. And now let's talk about what to do when you are sick. And tea is definitely one of the key elements of making you feel better, right?
Oh, it definitely is, Brad. And I have one that's actually my favorite. It's called Elderberry Tonic. And this tea is high in elderberries, which has been shown in research to help to prevent the flu and help to keep the flu from really attacking your cells. So I don't want to make any medical claims, but there is an awful lot of research behind the science of elderberries. So this tea is my #1 go-to if you're not feeling well, because it'll help your body to heal itself more rapidly. It'll give you definitely an advantage. And I have a couple more if you want to hear about a couple more.
So I like the sniffles one, because that's where a lot of people have the sniffles right now, and they're a little worried. Am I sick? Am I not sick? What's happening?
Right. Well, this helps with mucus congestion, postnasal drip, and also a cough. All kinds of mucus, and that can come from cold or allergies. So this can help you to have a more productive cough, help your body to cleanse itself, and help to keep that mucus running freely to cleanse that pathogen right on out of your body. Sinus Relief is another really nice one. It helps to open up clogged sinuses. And you know what you can do with this, Brad? This is going to be really cool. You might like this. You take a little ceramic bowl and you put a spoonful of this tea in there, and then you pour some boiling water on it. You make a tent with a towel and you inhale those vapors, and that'll help you to open up your sinuses right away, so you'll feel a lot better faster.
Oh, I like that. All right.
I have one more that I want to show you.
One more.
Yep, one more. And this one is a really beautiful tea that I want to show you. It's high in vitamin C. It's a tea called Lemon Punch. And you know how important it is to drink vitamin C. This tea is hot, it's warming, it's going to be hydrating, and it's going to give your body all kinds of that vitamin C that you need to help to fight off a cold and flu.
I like that. And let's remind people, these are all loose leaf teas that are very important. Why is that, I have to say, better than getting a bag of tea from the store that's kind of like all ground up?
Well, it's so much better because you have that full leaf vibrancy. You have, you don't have any of the chemicals that are often in tea bags, and the tea leaves are going to be fresher. They have more vitamins, and we just got these new tea tumblers in. So if you are wanting to have some hot tea all day long, here's a tumbler that you can put your hot tea leaves in. It's got a little strainer to keep those tea leaves in the tumbler and not in your mouth, and it'll keep your tea hot for hours. So it's an easy way to drink loose leaf tea, because a lot of people think that it's complicated to drink loose tea. And you know, you drink loose leaf tea. It's not hard, it's easy.
It's not. And I know Stu here was like, man, well, I wish you could make us some to show how easy it is. But pretty much it's just taking the leaves, putting it into the pot, pouring the warm water. And the thing is timing, right, Rita? Kita, we have to remember. Kita, remember the timing,
yes.
Right?
It is, but with the herbal teas, the timing is less critical than it is with black tea and green tea, because those will get bitter really rapidly. But the herbal tea, sometimes, you know, the longer it steeps, the stronger it's going to be and the more effective it's going to be, so that you're going to have a more therapeutic tea.
I like it. All right, what are the hours that people come see you and you can make their own tea for them? Because that's what you do for me. You make a nice little blend that I have personally that helps me. So how can people find out more?
Yeah. Well, people can come visit our shop. We're in the Town and Country Shopping Center on 20th Street in Camelback, right behind Trader Joe's. You can also visit us on our website at looseleafteamarket.com.
So, thank you very much, Geeta. Thank you for sharing that with us. And again, a great way for you to avoid the cold and flu season, or if you are not feeling good, to take care of yourself. So thank you.
Thank you, Brad.